Welcome to the Wheelhouse Report Manager Guide. I'm going to show you how to create your first report and dashboard in about 7 minutes. The Report Manager lets you build reports 5 times faster than traditional custom coding, and as a report manager or admin user, you can create, edit, and share reports with your team. Share dashboards and reports across your organization and with external partners. By adding filters to your reports, you can ensure each user sees only their relevant data. To get started, log in using a profile that has either the Report Manager or Report Admin role. Access the Reports Manager by selecting Reports from the left navigation menu. To create your first report, click the ellipses menu icon and select New Report. You'll see a list of available tables. Think of these as different data sources. For this example, let's choose Invoice as our base table. Give your report a clear name. I'll call this Customer Sales this month. Don't worry about view access yet. We'll keep this private while we build it. Click the Columns tab. This is where we choose what information to display. Click Add a column, then browse the available fields. Notice we have direct fields from the Invoice table, plus related fields from connected tables like Customer. Next, add Customer Name. You'll find this under the Customer section since customer names are stored in the Customer table. I'll label this Customer Name. Now let's add Grand Total from the Invoice fields. I want to sum up all sales per customer, so I'll set the aggregation to sum and format it as currency. We'll also right-align this column since currency values are easier to read when aligned to the right. Here's a crucial step. Adding filters. Click the Filter tab and add a filter for Date Invoiced. I'll use the Range filter and select this month to avoid pulling thousands of old records. Let's sort this alphabetically by customer name using the Sort tab. Choose Customer Name and Ascending. Now let's test it. Click away from the editor and you'll see your new report in the left menu. Click it to run. And there we have it. A clean report showing each customer's total purchases this month, sorted alphabetically. Before you create many reports, let's organize them. Select the ellipses menu and create a new folder. I recommend naming it after yourself, like Sarah's Reports. We can also add a subfolder called Unfinished for works in progress. Here, we already have an Employees folder, so we'll drag our new folder there. This keeps things organized and prevents a messy list of unfiled reports. To edit the report, click on the Reports icon to the left of the report's name, or right-click on the report's name and select Edit from the pop-up menu. You can also copy existing reports to use as templates. Just select Copy, then modify the copy to suit your needs. Let's create a second report to add to our dashboard. This time, we'll make a pie chart showing sales by product year-to-date. Click the ellipses menu and select New Report. Choose Invoice Item as the base table this time to return individual products sold. I'll name this Product Sales YTD and we'll display product sales year-to-date. For a pie chart, we need 2 key pieces: what we're measuring and how much. Let's start by adding a name column. Then, let's add the total with an aggregated sum and format it as a currency. We'll label this as the extended total. Next, let's add a filter for the date sold field. With a range of this year to date. We can also sort our report by the total, ascending. Now we can choose how to visualize our data. In the Chart tab, I'll select Pie Chart as the chart type. The Chart Position option determines where the chart appears in relation to the data table. For instance, selecting Top of Data Grid places the chart above the table. There are other positional options available, as well as an option to show just the chart with no data grid. Our last step is to add the dimension and metrics. I'll select name and extended total, respectively. We're all finished. Let's test it by exiting the Edit Report windows and selecting our new report. And there's our pie chart showing which products are driving the most sales this year. Perfect for executive dashboards where you want visual impact. If you'd like to share these reports with other users, edit the report and navigate to the View Access section. Please note that modifying view access settings requires careful consideration, as changes can affect who sees sensitive data across your organization. As an example, let's share this report with all sales admins across the system. Wheelhouse shows which other roles are also given access when a selection is made. Since we shared this report with sales admins, let's do the same for our first report. Now that we have two reports, let's build a dashboard to display them. Let's start by looking at an example. Dashboards combine multiple reports into one comprehensive view, perfect for executive summaries or team overviews. Here, we can see 4 different reports, combined for a dashboard tailored to the sales team. To create a new dashboard, click the ellipses menu and select New Dashboard. I'll name this Monthly Sales Dashboard. Now let's add our reports to the dashboard. Go to the Layout tab and drag a report onto the canvas. Select which report to display in this tile. Choose our Customer Sales Report. Let's drag another report onto the canvas and select our second report, Product Sales YDD. Reposition and resize to your liking. The process for sharing view access for dashboards is the same as reports. Just be sure to share each report individually before setting the view access on the dashboard. We now have created 2 reports and built a dashboard to display them in Wheelhouse. It will now appear in your main Wheelhouse dashboard where you can interact with the data, export, and reset using the ellipses menu. For more complex reports, reach out to support.wheelhousemfg.com.